2021 it was so much more different than 2020. A lot of things changed for the sign shop. And I'm hoping that as people watch this video, they can to see our partners and people that have encouraged us and following us, how they've played a role in the success of His Way Press and Print. So I remember back in January, or should I say, I remember back in February, we had about 77 followers on Instagram. And that's because me and Paul, we had no clue, or we don't know how to use Instagram. And so we would just throw up a picture and just hope it worked and did its magic and stuff like that. But I remember hiring Gilly, who has tons of more experience on social media. And I'm glad we were able to do that, because we've seen our Instagram and our following grow from 77 people to over 615 people. And so we've seen people follow us and encourage us and leave comments. And it's been a tremendous blessing for the shop, because it's not just about printing a shirt, but just being able to present that work to the people who follow us and be like, hey, we just didn't print it, but we staged it and we made your shirt look good, and that you can use that on your platform. And some of the things that we really tried to be intentional in 2021 is really build our brand. So we really sat down, the guys and myself, we sat down and be like, hey, what colors do we want to pick? What we need to change our logo. We need to do some changes and be very intentional about our brand. Because man, it'd be awesome that if we have like the chrome yellow and the navy blue, even if it doesn't have our name in it, people would be like, that's His Way Press and Print. That job was done by His Way Press and Print. And so you're gonna see some of the pictures that we were trying to be very intentional about promoting our brand. But above all else, I remember Gilly was just saying, hey, what can be our mission statement? And he kept on saying, like, your brand matters. And like, Gilly, like, you've been saying it all along, your brand matters. Like, that's perfect, because it conveys the message that if it matters to them, it matters to us. So, about last year sometime, I watched a video from Golden Press Studio, and they did a rising tide. And I knew that the moment that I watched that video, that's the kind of print shop that I wanted to be. I wanted to be the kind of print shop that was not just thinking about how we can bring more money into the shop, how we can fill our pockets more with money. But I wanted to be a shop that says, you know what, how we can be a blessing to other businesses. And so when the 2-year marker hit for His Way Press and Print, we decided to do a giveaway. We decided to say, hey, you know what, let's have people nominate a local business or a business that's either struggling, that's just starting off, and they can use our gifts and talents that we've been given to be a blessing to them. And so we were able to bless Culture Barbecue, and we were able to bless Rogelio Performance, who was a fitness and helping people get healthier lifestyles. And so I remember Lowe's from Culture Barbecue coming in and opening up the box, and it had his shirts and it had his stickers. Man, you could just see the joy in his face. And he came in with his wife as well. He went to the restroom and he tried on the shirt, and you could just see that he felt like, man, I feel blessed. Like if he was on cloud 9. And we didn't do it just so that we can get recognition. We did it because we truly want to be a blessing to other businesses. And so it was just a great joy to be able to experience that with Lowe's from Culture Barbecue.
Another person that we also worked with was Rogelio, and Bettis Performance Method. I got to actually talk to him and meet with him. You can tell he has an ambition of what he wants to accomplish. He was telling me that he worked with phone companies and selling phones and doing all that, but he knew he wanted to pursue fitness and be a trainer, be a coach. Adam being one of them that actually nominated Rogelio. Adam has lost like 80 to 90 something pounds, almost 100 pounds. and his life is transformed forever. The training that he's allowed, he actually changed this man's life and changing many people's lives. So helping him and his brand and creating his shirts that he can use for a competition. And we actually made him a banner as well that he was able to hang in the gym. And that just means something. You know, he was excited to see those things, and he was excited to see his dreams and his vision on that wall, that it could be placed on that wall so others can see, but know that that is his, the ownership in that, and the respect and honor that he has in his brand. And it was a truly pivotal moment for him to push and to see his brand grow and his clients grow and his clients being excited to have something to represent now.
So one of the things that we hope to continue to do, or that our heart's desire as a print shop, is to continue these relationships, is to build on the relationships that have been established and to build new ones, even as we go into 2022. I think that's one of the greatest joys because a joy of ours is taking someone's vision and making it come to life. But there's so much more than just that, and I believe it's the relationship that is established in the process of being able to fulfill somebody's vision. And so it's awesome to see the new relationships that we've been able to establish in 2021, and hoping that that's going to continue to grow into 2022.
And for the total garments that we printed over this year was 4,437 shirts for Pacific brands, coffee shops, small businesses. So that was a joy, and that was awesome to see that. Seeing the growth from that, from only being 12 shirts or 20 shirts to over 1,000 shirt pieces, has been wild and amazing. And even that going hand in hand with the design work, there was over 32 that were created here at the shop. Shouts out to Paul for designing those and taking those people's aspects and those their thought processes and making it one so that they can have and they can cherish their brand forever. In this year, we actually created our own screen printing shirt. We did the Scream theme, but we turned it into screen printing. We put our faces on it, and that was something that we talked about. We thought it out. We recorded it. We did stuff for social media. We made it happen. Printed the shirts, and we actually had the support of people purchasing the shirt and supporting us here at His Way. That was the first time ever that we have ever done anything like that. And for our YouTube, we just started actually pushing out content videos. We started down at the halfway mark of this year, and now we have grew to 219 followers when we had 0. So that's an accomplishment already. And this whole year has just been constant growth for us, and we're truly thankful, because without the support, without you guys sharing, without you guys liking our stuff so other people can see, this wouldn't be possible. We'll just be making content for ourselves, but to know that somebody likes and enjoys the stuff, the craziness that goes on in the shop, means the world to us. So it means the world to me, because I get to overlook all those stuffs, and I wouldn't change the world, man. This is my dream job. This is my dream, is to be creating content, and for people to enjoy it and support it, it means the world.
I don't think we're your typical standard print shop. And what I mean by that is we post videos of things that actually happen in the shop. Like, they're not staged, right? I remember when Gilly first started working here, and it was shortly after even 300 started working here, and I would tell Gilly, grab the camera, and he would go and grab the camera. Now he naturally grabs the camera because he knows that something's about to happen with 300 as being himself. But the end result is this, or the goal of those videos is this, is because if you follow us and you watch those videos, what I would hope happens is that you get to know us. You get to know who we are as people, as individuals. That even if you've never met us, you feel like you know us. And so just know that the whole thing with the spiders and the whole thing with 300, none of that is staged. That actually happened. And so we want to try to be as real and transparent to people as much as possible, in those videos so that you can see like that was staged. No, it wasn't. Like that really happened, because we want you to know who we are as people. As a print shop, I feel like we're truly blessed. When I look at 2020 and 2021, we've come a long way. There was a lot of things that we didn't realize that we would have the ability to do that we are doing. But I'm looking forward to 2022 and what 2022 has in store for us. And hopefully at the end of 2022, we'll be able to do another video and be like, man, look what everything happened in 2022.